What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we are back with some more Project Zomboid, build 42.7, continuing the story of Kevin. So, last time we left off, we have a pretty decent-sized horde over here. There seems to be quite a few in this tire shop and just along this strip in general. But we know there's a pretty decent-sized horde on the back of these buildings. We're trying to clear a path to get a more centralized safe house within Brandenburg. So it's kind of been our goal for the last couple of days. Probably last 2 episodes, I want to say. Maybe 3. We got a knife out. Hold on. Don't want the knife out. We want the ratchet wrench out. Only want the knife out if we're fighting one at a time. But yeah, we're just trying to do as much clearing along that path as possible, so that way it can be kind of easy to move stuff around once we establish ourselves a safe house. Hardened Fort to finish you off because our ratchet wrench just broke. Now we should be using our back weapons because we do have these frying pans and griddle pans, but it's all good. It's all good. Loans, cash, and jewelry. Does that say loans? It does. So what is this place? Is that like a pawn shop? What is it? Tamari Pearl? I don't know what any of these places are. This is a decent sized group. I wouldn't mind them breaking that down. If I'm being honest, there's still quite a few in there. We can already see quite a few at the doorway. We were a little exerted. Okay, now only one of you's banging on the window. Behind us is looking pretty clear. Let's see if we can just deal with a couple of these at a time. Obviously don't want to deal with all of them. Exertion is hit already. That's not super great. Let's go ahead and sprint across here. See if we can't get a little bit of rest before we take on this group. It's really only the one moving fast, which isn't bad. But we do have to keep an eye on our left, because those zombies could come around that building at any time. Which would obviously be pretty bad for us. Okay, another one down. Couple more coming on over, but let's make sure we get nice and rested. We do have a little bit of can of oats with us. How's our weight doing? Still at 84, which isn't bad. Almost at 600 kills. On day 19, it's not too shabby for Kevin. And also, you guys will have to let me know, but I did have somebody reach out to me and recommend getting a backup save. Now, we didn't do that with Scott. Mainly, well, first of all, I've never done that before, but it doesn't seem too difficult to do. But second of all, I kind of enjoy the, keeping up to date with the new content. However, a lot of it lately seems to be a lot of just, crafting stuff. Which isn't a bunch of changes into the game, especially on things that we've been working with. We haven't gotten into any of the in-depth crafting. So if you guys would like me to continue on with Kevin, once we have a game-breaking save, I can go ahead and figure out how to do the backup saves. Or if you guys enjoy kind of seeing a new character and the fresh starts, whenever we have new content introduced, you guys feel free to let me know on how you'd like me to handle that. Because I'm sure starting over all the time isn't the greatest, but also, if we can cover some of the new content, that's also great. But whatever you guys prefer, I'd be happy to do. I don't mind either way. We are exerted. There's quite a few coming this way. Let's go ahead and back up for a second. Getting pretty exerted pretty quickly. We need a good long rest. This guy's coming around the corner, which isn't super great. You guys are moving pretty fast. This area is getting pretty crowded already. Didn't have enough time to rest. You have a knife. I'd be happy to take you. A hunting knife too. Feel like that's pretty decent. Okay, we did draw your attention. You have like a little camo hat. Baseball hunting cap. Ooh, some seeds. Crafted denim shirt. 2 holes. I've never seen that before. We're starting to see some of the zombies with different outfits, which is cool. Let's go ahead and go to the corner. Corner should be pretty safe for us. Somebody's inside there? Let's go ahead and eat a quarter of these oats. Get some food in us. Okay, we got a quarter left. We'll deal with you. Looks like that guy broke through the window. And then hopefully we can get a decent rest in. I feel like our short blunt has to be getting up there, though. Been using a lot of short blunt weapons. Our backside's still looking pretty clear. We got a few in the parking lot that came over from across the little road there. We're halfway to level 3 on short blunt. Maintenance is about 1/3 of the way to level 5 already. Strength at 5k. Fitness at 3k. Sneaking and light-footed is still getting up there, which is nice. We'll go ahead and finish off these oats. And that's going to be the rest of the food on us. No idea how long it is until power wears off, but I'm sure it won't be too long. Water's already gone. Looks like lights are on in there, though, so we should still be good for a little bit. Next time we go home, we might want to start making all of our food that we have. Make sure we have a way to cook it. We could cook it on a campfire if it came down to it. Alright, behind us still clear. Alright, this side of the building's looking clear. Let's take this small little group out. I'd like to stay out for the full day if possible. My goodness. Okay, that's just a school bag. There's quite a few moving in this direction. Our pain's pretty high right now. Which is also probably another reason why taking these guys down takes so long. I don't think we got time to grab that backpack. We probably need a nice good rest, if I'm being honest. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop in our truck. And just kind of pull back to the intersection. Where hopefully we're nice and safe. Turn off our car. Can't see anything in the surrounding area. Let's go ahead and restart this tracking book. We'll fast forward time a little bit. Thankfully, we can look around while reading while we're in a vehicle. But we should be pretty safe. Zombie's moving a little bit, but she waddles down the street. Alright, let's go ahead and take her out real quick. We'll use the carving fork, since she is isolated. Level up our short blade a bit. And let's go ahead and get this hunting knife equipped. You guys are pretty close to each other. Both moving decently fast. We could probably get away with using the hunting or carving fork here. Okay, got a couple over there. We'll deal with you first. Might go ahead and leave the car in that intersection for now. I think we'll be clearing this area for a little while. Don't think these zombies will be letting up anytime soon. Perfect. Hopefully a quick takedown with you. Okay, that knife is broken. Water is getting pretty low, but we could always stop somewhere and fill that up. Alright, we gotta remember that backpack's over there. Backpack's not super important. We have quite a few bags, including duffel bags and hiking bags, but I feel like extra backpacks never really hurt. Alright, fast ones first. You have like a respirator or something on. That's a little ridiculous. Alright. Not a huge fan of taking 3 of you on at a time. There we go. There it is. Okay. As I thought, we drew a little more attention. Yeah, is this a respirator? Half-mass respirator. Bite and scratch defense. Gives a lot of discomfort, though. I don't really think it's worth it. Alright, pain is super high again. So I might take you out and then go back to the car and take a quick break. Done a pretty good job at clearing this area out. We should be able to move forward here shortly. Really need you to get on the ground, though. Perfect. Are any of these cars available? I don't remember if any of these opened. No. Alright, back to the car. It's no biggie. Muscle strain is super high. Quick scan around, and then let's go ahead and read. Fast forward for a little bit. Discomfort and hot. Ooh, it is super hot in our vehicle right now. I think we'll be alright for the moment. Let's just let that pain go down. Okay. Didn't want to turn you on. Yeah, it's like a 20-degree difference in that vehicle. That's kind of crazy. Alright, plastic water bottle is empty. We could try and head our way into here. Now, how in the heck did that zombie get inside? Unless it crawled through one of these broken windows. We could probably just go into one of these bathrooms. Fill up at the sink. Alright, kind of want to take you out first. You'll probably see us. And we'll take out those other two. I don't know if that... there's still one right there. It's not horrible. Nice little one shot there. Perfect. Alright. Got another one coming on over. That's the backpack. We will take you. Okay, not too shabby. Alright, there's two over there. There's one on this door. Two on this door. Okay, lady. I'm kind of nervous about behind us. Perfect. Yeah, we got someone coming. Yeah, there's quite a few. And then that one's still sitting there. Let's take you out. Okay. Alright, we'll take you out first. Let's play it smart. There's still quite a few funneling out of there. Yeah, not to mention all of the zombies standing outside on the back side of the building. But we also have no clue what the inside of these buildings look like, so that kind of makes me nervous. Because we know a horde's outside. Can only imagine a part of that horde is inside as well. Okay, behind us is still good for the moment. Gotta watch that one on the right. Perfect. Alright, getting both of you on the ground was pretty huge. Yeah, there's quite a lot of you coming outside now. I need one of you two to go down. Like, die. Oh, we're drowsy. Okay. Get you down. We got people pouring out from here. It's time to go home. We're drowsy. Sadly, it's only 6 o'clock. It's not even that late, but we gotta play it safe here. There's a lot of zombies coming on out. 633 on the zombie kills. That is not bad. These zombies will probably disperse and maybe even follow us a little down here, so we might have some clearing to do on this road next time we come back out here. Got one at the corner of the gas station. One down here. Two over here. At least this area is still looking pretty clear. The area closest to our house. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and hop out the car. It's extremely hot in there. Food. We have this roast to eat. We can go ahead and eat a quarter of you. Oh, we got all this ice cream as well. And the french fries. I'm gonna go ahead and take out the other stale chicken leg. Is there anything... Do we have another pan? We have a water pot. We do have an empty pan. So I think I'm going to go ahead and make another roast. Let's use all the stale food. Let's use some of these eggs. And just to have this cooked, just in case the power goes out anytime soon. I want to cook as much as possible. Okay, that's going to be all for you. Let's get you in the oven. And let's start reading our book while we keep our eyes on this. Then we'll have another full meal, finish off our other meal in the morning. Alright, back to regular speed, turn you off. 422 calories, it's not a lot. I don't know if we want to bother making another meal yet. Cooking is at 548, so 200 more experience, and then we get to level 4. Let's go ahead and turn this on, see what the weather's going to look like tomorrow. Okay, maximum of 85 today. It was very hot. We got that thunderstorm coming soon. Tomorrow, 87. My goodness. Still clear skies. In 3 days. Okay. Communications failure. Alright, that's gonna be it for the radio. I think we just keep reading our books for now. Might go to bed at 10. No, we're just tired. We're not very tired. Might even get away with finishing this book. We did. Wow. Alrighty, another book down. Next can be, I guess, carving. I don't think we'll be using any of those skills anytime soon, but doesn't hurt to have. We're just tired. We're not very tired, but let's go ahead and go to sleep for the night. Alarm is on. Looking good. Alright, we don't have any water, so I don't want to necessarily wash myself yet. Let's finish this roast. Eat the rest of you. And then we'll put you back in the fridge. And in preparation, let's take another chicken leg out of there. And then let's go ahead and eat the fudge pop. Start eating some of that stuff. Alright, wait. We are down to 83. I might go ahead and eat one of these creamsicles too, just to top off our hunger. We got plenty of weapons on us. Do we want to take any food with us? Is there anything that's like really decent on calories? Maple syrup. Peanut butter is really nice. Let's go ahead and take these pork rinds. Doesn't give us a lot of hunger, but it'll do for now. Alright, it's a little chilly to start off the morning. We could have filled our water bottle, but it's still even 10 degrees higher in our car. It's 78 in here. Short blunt is at 165. Let's continue trying. Ooh, we do have some zombies over there now. Let's continue trying to make progress. Okay. Couple of you. I think you were the one from the corner. Maybe. You guys are starting to fill up here. Okay. Let's stop our car here. Start taking you guys down. Okay. Let's go ahead and attach this frying pan on our back. We do have a couple over here, so we're gonna have to maneuver a little bit. You have something sticking out of your bag. Kinda looks like an ice pick. Alright, behind us looks okay. What is this? Oh, it's a steak. Alright, they're starting to pour in from the left a little bit, which makes me nervous. There's quite a few over here. I wonder if it was that group sitting there. Could be. Alright. Try and keep eyes on the one on the left. Alright, that's quite a few converging in on our area. I was hoping we could get you to lunge at us, but we'll take the fast one out first. Already starting to feel pain. It's not super awesome. There's the exertion. Okay. There's a decent sized group up there too. I might cross the street and sit on this corner for a moment. How does back here even look? Looks pretty clear. We got the storage units over here. Should be nice if we could get into those. Can usually find some decent stuff in the storage units with how many there are. There's bound to be something good in there. This area looks pretty clear, but it looks kind of like it's going towards out of town. We got the painkillers we could pop. If we wanted to. Might not be a bad idea. Let's go ahead and pop a few of these. Now we are going to have to fight you guys over on this side. That guy's just taking a long stroll. And that area is starting to fill up a little bit. Alright, let's go get your attention real quick. Perfect. And then we got you. I'd like to find some more maps of the other towns. That is something that I would like to find. This lady's going all the way down here. Let's make sure we deal with you before you become a problem on our back end. Okay. Nice and difficult for us. It actually looks pretty clear in here, which is nice. We could hop the fence, but we just don't have a way to bring those doors open. So I don't really think it's worth it. Alright, let's take a breather. We brought the pork rinds if we want them. I think once we get to 80, we need to start like actually worrying about our weight, which we should have some lard and stuff, I believe. We can just drop the tire iron. We don't need that. I mean, down here's looking pretty clear. Let's go ahead and read a few pages of our book. Fast forward for a second. Get some extra rest in. Take a quick turn. Still looks good. Let's get a move on. How's our pan doing? Let's go ahead and bring one of these out of our bag. We don't have to deal with that action. I don't think any of those zombies followed us too far. We do have 3 in the parking lot up here. We're getting out of, like, clean, fresh air areas over here because we've taken so many zombies out. Apparently, we are in a lot of pain. Let's go ahead and pop some more painkillers. And sit in our car for a moment. It's not super hot, but this way we can look around, and we should have a little more comfort, get a little more rest, being in a vehicle, sitting in a seat rather than just sitting on the ground. At least I would assume that's the case. I haven't proven it, but I would assume that's the case. Fast forward a bit. Muscle strain is still in the red. It's a little ridiculous, actually. We desperately need to get this skill higher. We're getting there, slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. That's a decent sized group. You guys are starting to come over. Well, this is our life now. Like with Gerald, taking forever to clear out the university. Apparently this is Kevin's life. Just clearing out this block in general. Thankfully, we got one down. Okay. Let's back up. Need to attach this girdle pan on our back. Perfect. Alright, we are super hot right now. Whew. Alright. Intense stuff going on. Our water bottle is empty. Let's go ahead and add you. Maybe we'll go inside and sit in a booth. Maybe that wouldn't be such a horrible idea. Or sit on one of these chairs. Let's make sure these doors are closed. We don't need anybody sneaking in on us. Sit on the booth. It's not super hot in here, which is great. Let's go ahead and read for a little while. Could eat some ketchup. That gives us a lot of calories. Just makes us super unhappy. It's already going on noon. Which is, pretty late. It's pretty late. Alright, let's get into this bathroom. Go ahead and fill up our water bottle. We still have quite a bit of muscle strain. So I feel like it's kind of best just for us to sit and chill. Just keep reading our book. Don't want to go too crazy. Oh boy. Alright, muscle strain. Well, our pain went down a little bit, not necessarily our muscle strain. But it's a start. It's already 110. Already hungry again. Alright, this is a little ridiculous. We gotta level up these skills. 177. It's not leveling up fast enough, that's for sure. We finished off those one thing of painkillers. We could go ahead and pop another. Finish off that other package of them. Let's pull out our knife here. Shouldn't give us as bad muscle strain. Because we have a higher skill with our short blades. Looks like we might have made some progress here though. Which is great. I don't understand why we can't see in these buildings now until we get like super close. I think that now we can see inside. But like, yeah. Why can't we see inside there anymore? Seems odd. Like, we should be able to see through those windows. But we have to get to a certain point. Is that a pool? What is this? Okay. Oh, jeez. Somebody broke through a window somewhere. Okay, that might have been back there. That could be why they're turning. I think we can keep our knife out. Especially with those one taps, that's awesome. Okay. Let's try and get one of your attention. Muscle strain finally went down. Alright, we got one coming out from over here, though. The question is how quickly can we take one of you out? Perfect. Nice. Awesome. You have a matchbook. I guess we'll take you. Alright, we're starting to make some progress. Granted, it could very easily fill back up here with zombies, but... oh my gosh, dude. And that's just the other side of the building. That's... oh my gosh. Okay. It might be time to pull out the guns. You guys think? But then we're just gonna reflood this area. We'd probably have to tackle that from the north. I feel like that would be a better idea. Like, if we pulled out the guns, we'd have to use them up here. Maybe that's something that we can do tomorrow. Maybe I will take this opportunity and pull out the weapons. Pull out the firearms. There we go. That's what I wanted. Pull you back far enough. We do have a fast mover. Keep checking those doors. Perfect. Alright, let this fast mover catch up a bit. Let this lady lunge. There it is. Perfect. Okay, you might have another knife on you too. Now this seems more of a griddle pan moment. Because, yeah, both of you guys are going to lunge at the same time. The Horde continues to grow in size. Okay, we got you down. We do have a fast mover right there. Okay, we got a couple fast movers, and now we got more coming out from here. That's a decent sized group. I'm curious to see what the backside looks at this point. Why? Why is the game doing this? Well, let's see. With Gerald, it was the university. With Scott, it was like the town hall or whatever. The court of justice. And now with Kevin, it's this area. There's always some super highly populated area in each run that we have. This is crazy. That's a lot. Alright, our car's right there. It's where we don't want to bring him to. Now we're exerted. Alright, it might be time to take a break here. This is wild. There's so many. First things first. We are turning on this air. We're turning on the air. We're gonna head back home. And we're gonna load the firearms into the trunk. We're gonna keep the car running, let it cool off a bit, and we're gonna deal with these zombies. Maybe not. Because if we get cut off by those guys coming from this way, we'll be in trouble. Oh gosh. I hope those cones don't do much damage to our vehicle. That would be not so great. Where the hell did you guys come from? Alright. Well, this area is getting, oh my gosh. This area is starting to get repopulated. Which obviously is not super great. We're already in pain. These guys are gonna come on over. We might have to abandon the car for a moment. Which sucks, because I'm pretty sure we kept it running. But these guys are going to come out from the field. Pretty soon those guys from the car are going to head and... Yep, they're going to start heading towards us. We're not in a great spot right now. One more. Oh my gosh, I thought that would finish you. Alright, what is going on here? Why are there so many zombies? Were you guys migrating from this field? We even got one in front of our house. What is happening right now? If we had another instance where zombies spawn in our house, I'm gonna be upset. Rather upset. We need a quick rest, though. Oh, man. Well, this turned out to be something, didn't it? At least it happened when we weren't super tired. Like, at least it didn't happen last night when we came home when we were drowsy. Could have been worse. It could have been worse. Try not to complain too much. We just need to level this skill up. And it's going up super slow because we don't have any XP bonus. Those XP bonuses for the weapons make all the difference. They really do. Please, big guy. Come on, dude. Okay. Alright, now you might be able to go down with the knife. Apparently nobody wants to get pushed down today. It's awesome. Wonder if it has to do with our muscle strain. It could. Nicely done. Woo. Alrighty. Well, I don't want to leave my car on overnight. That's going to use up quite a bit of gas. It might be gun time though. Might be shoddy time. How's it looking around our house? I think we pulled a lot of them that were following us already. Okay. Doesn't seem to be too bad. We do have one here, but we're in a lot of pain right now. I'd like to get home and rest. Kind of feel like we should do a brief scan around the house. Around the house still looks good. Start eating this. Let's start making the second roast. Create a roast. Let's do the stale one first. And we'll start doing... Okay, I guess we'll do the stale one again. We'll do some eggs. We got plenty of these eggs. Okay. It's gonna be it for you. Let's go ahead and turn you on, and I'm gonna keep you regular speed just because those zombies make me a little bit nervous. Makes me a little bit nervous. Alright, maybe we can fast forward a little bit. Alright, it's 7 o'clock and we're drowsy, which is not super great. Turn you off. What does that put our cooking skill at? 585, that's not awful. Go ahead and put you in the fridge. Now we have basically 2 full roasts, which is awesome. We're still in a little bit of pain, so I think I'm gonna rest a little bit longer. Let's triple speed it for a little. Okay, we don't want to go too long, because then we're gonna really struggle to take out these zombies if this goes down any further. We're already gonna struggle a little bit. Short blunt, 182. Short blade, 393. Maintenance, 657. Okay. A decent group by our car. Perfect. Even with the drowsiness, still getting one tapped. Alright, we still got a couple over there as well. This isn't super great. I'd like to just get our car. I mean, really, I don't even care about the car right now. I just want to turn it off so we're not wasting all the gas. I kind of feel like we should deal with these two first. And then move in. I don't think we really got to worry about these guys. Just don't understand where all these guys came from. Seem to have moved around a lot. Which hopefully this means that this area is starting to clear out a bit. Which is good. I mean, and it's something that we can deal with right now, so... I guess I shouldn't complain too much. Oh, another kitchen knife. Very nice. We will take that. Alright, this is a bit of a problem. Because with us being drowsy... If we can just pull a couple at a time, though, and take you out with the knives, I'll feel a lot better. It might be doable. It might be doable. Especially with some of you being fast movers. Question is did we attract all of you? Or are you guys just moving around a bit? I think you're just moving. Perfect. Good start. Alright. Can we grab any of your guys' attention? Alright. Those guys kind of feel like a problem. Alright, we might have drawn all of them. You turn back around. So let's deal with you first. That lady might be a problem for us, but we'll see. Hey, that stop sign's bent. Okay. That was a little close for comfort. It was making me nervous. Carving fork. It's not in the best condition, but we'll take it. Alright, let's get you to lunge and then pull you back a little bit. Dude, even being drowsy... Well, I say that. Now that guy took 4 shots. But, even with being drowsy, like, these guys aren't bad isolated and with a knife. At all. Now, it is starting to get a little late. Which makes me nervous. It's almost 10 already. Now it just hit 10. If we could take care of these two quickly without drawing any more attention, maybe that one we could deal with as well, but again, I don't even care about driving the car if that's not possible. I just want to turn it off. Our vision cone's getting super small right now. Okay, I think we got away safely. My goodness. Alright, what a night. That, added some spice to things, didn't it? Unexpected problems to have. Okay, so we got the JS2000 full condition with 4 boxes of shotgun shells plus another box here. We got 5 boxes. So, to start things off, let's take 2. Let's open one box which gives us 25. So let's open both boxes. Give us 50. Let's attach you on our back. Let's load you on up. Nice. Okay. Now we want to put you in the trunk. I forgot we had the 2 granola bars and the meat sticks. And the shotgun shells. Okay. Now if we want to do this, we should do this tomorrow. Because that thunderstorm's gonna be hitting us pretty soon. Why is this giving us so much unhappiness? Is it because we used too much of the stale chicken? That's not super great. But let's go ahead and get some sleep for the night. And then, right when we wake up in the morning, we'll turn on the radio, see what it's got to say. Device options. Turn you on. Let's read some more of this book. "502 Automated Broadcast System. Temporary communications failure for Southwest Exclusion Zone. 88 degrees today. Clear skies. Tomorrow, ooh, start in the evening, expecting showers or heavy rain. Okay. Well, that could cause some problems. Heavy cloud cover tomorrow. Weather continues throughout the day, expecting showers and or heavy rain and a thunderstorm. Severe weather warning, thunderstorm imminent in 2 days. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn you off. Now, we want a good weapon that we can put on our side. Like this ratchet wrench. We have the carving fork. We have the extra hunting knife. Let's also take a second ratchet wrench. And then we have the 2 griddle pans, right? Let's go ahead and fill up our water bottle. Let's eat the one that gives us unhappiness. And then we'll eat the one that gives us happiness later. You can go ahead and be attached to our back for now. We have food in the trunk. Let's get ready for this. Now, I think for right now, we're going to take zombies out on the way. But it's time to start getting ready to use this shotgun, I think. Like these couple of guys, let's just deal with you real quick. No, can you turn around, please? Thank you. Want to keep leveling up short blunt, even if it's going to take a while. Better to start now rather than never. Okay, we got another one coming out the trees. But along our drive, we should go ahead and get some rest. There's another one down there. And I'm probably going to take out real quick. And then it looks like another one coming alongside the fence there. Go ahead and deal with them. Stinks horribly over here with all the bodies. Makes sense. I was gonna say I hear another. Nah, definitely did. I definitely did. Okay. And we got this one. Perfect. Already some muscle strain. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. It's ridiculous. Muscle strain seems a little bit crazy. But I mean, hey, like, let's be realistic. In 3 weeks, a little less than 3 weeks, we've killed 692 zombies. I'd probably be pretty freaking tired after that, too. I'd probably be pretty sore. Can't say I'm used to smashing brains and skulls in. So, I suppose it makes sense. Alright, I have no idea where you even came from, big dog. I think you guys just be popping up out of nowhere. You had some leather gloves, that could be nice. Have an extra pair. I don't think we have an extra pair of you yet. Do you have holes? Oh, you do. You do have holes. Alright, you were the guys over here, so at least you guys are dealt with. Did you pop out of that porta potty? Because that door is definitely broken. Or did you try to break into the porta potty? Either one's kind of goofy. Alright, let's move up a little bit further. So, okay. Might want to clear this spot next. But before we do that, we are going to go ahead and end things here. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by. And I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.